Hi, I'm Larrue. You guys might be wondering what you're doing, why the angle is a little different and you can see my plushes. It's because this is another collection video, silly. So, last time I did this, I did some of my rare Megaton collectibles and I got a couple comments saying, hey, that's not that rare. So I decided, what can I do? And the thing that I decided is that I'm going to actually show you guys some stuff that's actually a little bit more rare. So then you can go, wow, I never saw that before. Unfortunately, all of it's Persona stuff. So click off the video if you don't want to see some Persona merch. But they're all games. So if you do want to see some pretty cool Persona stuff, like and subscribe before you watch the video. That way the video will be a better quality video. That's just how it works. Alright, so let's get to it. So the first thing to be featured on the video is actually a weird one. This is Persona 4 Arena's limited edition. This is the European limited edition that you can exclusively get through the Zen store. That's Zen United's store. Zen United is a publisher that works primarily on fighting games, it seems, as the other big game IP that they worked with is BlazBlue. Their website that used to host this listing is now defunct, and even their big cartel is also defunct. I don't know how else to get Zen United merch anymore at this point, but this thing is pretty interesting. It comes with an arranged soundtrack. It comes with a tote bag. For some reason mine has two, I don't know why. It comes with a Teddy keychain, a TV keychain, and a digital release of the Persona 4 artwork, as well as Chie's badges, and a 300-piece jigsaw puzzle, which is super bizarre. One thing I noticed is that mine has Rice Digital packaging stuff in it. Don't know why that is, to be honest. Maybe Rice Digital also had this listing up. When you pre-order this game in Europe, you could also get a vinyl record, and that's pretty nice. So I like the bag, by the way. It's pretty nice. I have two of them. I don't know why mine came with two. What I did was I asked someone who I saw on eBay Europe or eBay UK selling it, and I basically asked if they would be able to let me buy it and I would pay whatever the shipping was, and they just agreed. Sent it to me. Very nice. This is one of the weirdest, rarer things I have. This thing was originally $50. I haven't seen it really show up on eBay lately, as it's more obscure, and a lot of the European collector's editions for Megaton stuff is actually it's not really easy to get. There's PS2 era stuff that's kind of hard to find, as well as PSP era. It's really weird, but this is the weirdest thing that I have in terms of like European merch, because I just don't know why it has a puzzle. The tote bags are solid tote bags and everything's okay, but you know. Next up is the PlayStation.com exclusive Persona 3 limited edition. So this is the vanilla version of Persona 3. Weirdly, I lost my copy of that came with my collector's edition, so I just have Dot Hack, you know, same game basically. I have that in there. This set cost $100 when it came out, which sounds like a lot, but when you consider that in general games over there are $20 to $40 sometimes more expensive than it is when we get it over in the West, I don't think that it's that big of a deal. So this set was probably worth about $50 to $60. Anyways, it comes with a 22 tarot card set in the style of the tarot cards that we got introduced to in Persona 3. It also comes with a weird little postcard set and a tiny Gakuen High School pin. All of that I have is sealed. It's weird about Persona merch in Japan because for the exclusive limited editions that they got a bunch. So for Persona 3 alone, they had this thing called Konami Style, which I believe is a website that would release limited editions versions of games. And there's two of them for Persona 3, one for the vanilla, one for the FES version, and they're both quite nice. This collector's edition that I have is one of the wimpiest ones, but it's fine. I bought it for like 20 bucks. So we're gonna go back to the land of Europe so I can show you guys my Persona 3 portable limited edition sets. I have two of them because what I originally started doing is I thought that they had different language box arts, but it's the same language box art, but what they would do is they would add this little printed cover for the back that would change the language. It's really kind of interesting, but anyway. So this thing comes with a bunch of art cards. It comes with a soundtrack and a big poster. The poster is really nice. I just wish it wasn't folded up. It is what it is though. This one is one I don't really know a whole lot about, but based on a cursory glance, it looks like this is through Ghostlight, and Ghostlight did publish a bunch of Megaten games in Europe, including Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2 and Nocturne as well. I'm quite pleased to own 2 of these. I did this the same way I got my Persona 4 Arena Collector's Edition. I basically just asked people who had them in Europe on the UK eBay if they could just ship it to me, and I would pay the cost, and they both said yes. I bought these for about 20 bucks each as well, but the shipping was about $30, so it was $50 per basically. These are quite nice, especially considering that they're European versions of Persona 3 Portable, and Persona 3 Portable in general skyrocketed in value and price. It's ridiculous. It's kind of nice to have it though. Next up is one that's probably the least rare of this set, but it's also one of the more valuable ones. This is the Persona 4 Golden Solid Gold Edition. I got this on eBay. I actually forgot to pre-order this. That's how how bad it was. I literally forgot to pre-order it when I saw that it was coming out, and then when I realized that it existed, I had to buy it on eBay. I spent like 60 bucks. Comes with a bunch of interesting stuff, a hard shell case for your Vita, a soft shell case for your Vita, as well as some stickers and like a faceplate sticker. All of it's really nice. This is mostly repurposed stuff from the Japanese accessories set that they sold for Persona 4 Golden, so a lot of the things, including the hard shell, soft shell cases, and the stickers, they're part of an accessory set that they sold for the Vita. It's just cool that they made it at all. I believe the cases are made by Hori, and they're nice. I decided to be a little dumb and open the cases so I can show you what it would look like if I put my Vita in there. And then since I also have the Persona 4 Vita, I put that one in as well. It's thin, but it still fits, you know. All in all, that one's a nice one, and I'm glad I have it. It was one of the harder things to come by. I believe now those sets are worth like way too much. It's so dumb how expensive some of this stuff gets. And then for all you SMT fans, I decided that I was gonna end on a high note, I guess. What better way to end this than by showing something that's weird and somewhat rare from Japan? That's mainline, actually. So I present to you Game Plus Book Shin Megami Tensei. Now this is one of those bizarre editions or releases of the game. At first I didn't know what this was when I bought it, because I didn't know what they meant by Game Plus Book, which is a series by Famitsu, by the way. What I thought it was a strategy guide plus disc that would have goodies on it, but actually no, it's not that at all. It's actually exactly what it says on the tin. It's a strategy guide and it's the game. I thought it was interesting because the art that's featured on the disc is actually different from the art that's featured on the PS1 normal release. So it's kind of nice to just have different art. It's not particularly rare. It doesn't come with any goodies. I bought mine for about $20 to $30 a couple years ago. I've seen them go for as much as 60 bucks nowadays. And Game Plus Book, like I said, is a series. So there's a couple of other ones, but they're not Megaten related. This is actually one of the more interesting things in my opinion, just because, well, I don't know. That being said, I hope this satiates the people who were like, you didn't show rare things. Now I show some stuff you probably never even heard of. I want to do this more again, but to be frank, I don't really have that many more super rare limited editions of Megaten games, because in general that just doesn't exist, so. The other Japanese releases are pretty rare, but they're exciting. That being said, thank you guys for 4,000 subscribers. That's a lot to me. People on my comment section will say stuff like, oh, the quality of videos you have is disproportionate to the amount of subs you have, and whatever. Maybe I just gotta wait till I do a viral hit. Maybe this will be the viral hit. Maybe this will get my 2 million views, and then I'll skyrocket from 4,000 subs to 20,000 subs. If you're watching this and you're not sub, just sub. Just sub. Just do it. Do it, and you'll be happier. Stay tuned for another video. That should be coming out next week, or maybe sometime this week. I don't know when this video is going up, so goodbye, fellow Megatenists. Stay frosty, stay cool. Hee ho.